Hello there. Once again, it's Anton from Antonio Bay, and today I went to a small Comic-Con type thing. Let me set this guy down for a minute. I wouldn't really call it like a major con. It was more like a collectibles convention, perhaps. I'm not sure exactly what you call these. They had cosplayers, they had a DJ, a lot of Jedi walking around, basically. Not a lot of comic books, but a lot of action figures, a lot of collectibles, a lot of Funko Pops, and just craft ideas, nerd-based. So it was pretty cool. There was an admission fee, so I assume it was kind of a con type thing. But all walking around, I bought a few comic books, and I bought 2 figures. And the figure that I bought is this guy, this Marvel Select Beta Ray Bill. And this out of a bin. You can see she's got the wrong head on her, but it was $10 for the body mold, and I have a whole bunch of the other heads that go on the Stepford girl. So I was just gonna pop that off, put it on there. But the real prize was this guy, and I have to marvel at it because I did not know this existed. I don't really track much in the way of new figures anymore. Certainly not Marvel stuff. So to see this guy and see him in all of his glory, I was like, I do have a weakness for giant Marvel Selects. So we're gonna rip this guy out of there, pop it open. First off, thank you Select for still packaging your figures, like in a package. Wowza, that is cool. I just got done buying some regular Marvel Legends, and I can't believe it. What $25 gets you out of that, as opposed to what $25 gets you in a Select, is just staggering. Staggering. Let's see if we can get this guy untwisted. He's got all those metal twisty ties. Oof. I figured there would be some struggling getting this guy out of the package. But I saw it in there and I was like, oh man. They really got it done in there. But you've almost got the same amount of cardboard in a Select package that Marvel Legends has on their little box. You certainly have a lot more plastic, metal, and wires holding him in. Good night, guys. Oh, one more. So anyway, like even just from a packaging standpoint, it's hard to justify the cost of a Marvel Legend in any way. And not when you can get one of these guys for, I mean, literally the same price. I don't know if $25 is the standard going rate on these. That's what this one was. Most of them I saw at the thing were 25. There was maybe a few that were like 30. But Legends are closing in on 30 most of the time anyway. Alrighty. Now look at this big chunky boy here. Good night, he's huge. And he's actually, you know, a lot of times these Selects didn't have like the best articulation. He's got pretty good articulation. I don't know how well he can utilize it because he's so incredibly beefy. But he's got ball joints at the shoulders. He's got upper bicep cuts, single jointed elbows with a rotation. Ooh, he's got a rotation there too. His hands pivot like so and rotate. Looks like he's got, I'm trying to see under this belt. I know he's got an ab crunch in here. I'm trying to see if he's got a waist rotation too. It's really hard to tell. He's got ball joints at the hips, upper thigh swivels, and they're really well hidden. Yeah, looks like, I can't tell if this is double or single. Double jointed knees. It might just be single jointed knees with like a rotation in it. And he's got ankle that pivot forward and backward. No rocker, but they do rotate once again. So you get a rotation there and a rotation above the boot, which I don't think you need that much rotation. He doesn't come with any extra hands or any extra face molds or anything like that, because you don't need that stuff anyway. Marvel Legends always throws that in, and it always feels like a waste. I think that looks pretty decent. I like that. It's not as cool as the nunchucks that came with the Panthro figure I have, but they're pretty good. And if I remember right, Beta Ray Bill's hammer is named Thunderstrike, or it's not Mjolnir. It has like a different name, and it's because he was worthy also. Man, this thing is massive. Let's see if I can put this in his hand the right way this time. Okay, well, we're gonna just leave that in his hand. I'm loving the sculpt on this thing. You can see this cape, the paint on it, and this thing is massive. So why did I open it this way? Because I figured I'd have troubles with the packaging. But I keep complaining about the high price of Marvel Legends and other action figures. And they always keep saying, well, it costs more to make them than also. And I just have to call bullshit on that, because look at this guy. Look at the price he is. In general, look at the price he is. And this is selling at Walgreens as an exclusive for $25, the same price I paid for this guy. There is no comparison in the amount of plastic, materials, packaging, paintwork, and copyright. It's gonna all be the same. It's all Marvel. This is Hasbro screwing us, and this is Marvel Select. So it makes it very difficult. You look at these Marvel Legends figures, compare these guys. This guy has more engineering in one arm or leg than most of this whole figure, and the whole thing has paint on it, basically. It's even got some wash in his like mohawk helmet thing. So yeah, these little cheap Legends are not cheap, and that's tough. That's tough to pay for. It's tough to not feel like you're getting it handed to you when you do this. Especially when you come with actual useful, pretty cool looking accessories and stuff. Anyway, I'm a big Beta Ray Bill fan from a long time back, so had to get him, and he really just drove home like, wow, Select are so much of a better deal than Legends. I understand the scaling, and I understand that, and I understand why we all want and need our Marvel Legends, but man, for what they're asking, I just can't. But I got my Beta Ray Bill, so. Anyway, that's my story. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you like it. If you want to complain about figures in the comments, go for it. If you want to complain at me, go for it also. It's in the comment section. And I will see you guys later. Bye.